Got Anderson East here. Welcome back, man. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you for having me back.
Well, it's great to have you here. The start of the year, 10 days here into February. Felt like January kind of lasted forever and flew by. And this is an exciting time for you because you got new music out. You got a sold-out show at the OG Basement, which they just said we get to give away a pair of tickets to it. And this is quite the underplay for you, kind of one of those shows where it sells out instantly.
Yeah.
And you're going to go out, are you looking forward to like playing some songs for the first time? Is that kind of the
we're
thing?
going to pretty much just play the whole new record.
Nice, okay.
And, you know, it's been a minute since we've played anywhere, and so it's like, we'll figure we'll go back to, you know, the roots, so to speak.
Yeah, for sure.
And so we're pumped. We're excited about it.
Yeah, new records coming out May 30th, and the new single is Say I Love You, which Anderson East is going to be playing stripped down in acoustic. So does it go back, not this past summer, maybe the summer of 2023? Is that when you got together with your old buddy Dave to make this record?
Yeah, we started around then, and, you know, didn't really have a whole lot of kind of plan. It was mainly just to like, let's go mess around and see if any songs fall out. And so we started around there, and I just kind of brought it back home and just worked on it in my spare time. And then finally you look up and you're like, oh, this record's done. So
Right on.
So we're excited about it.
Well, it was great news to find out there was a new Anderson East single, and it's awesome that man, we get to give away a pair of tickets to this show because this is a pretty small venue. I mean, I've seen you at a sold out show at the Ryman. And of course, a massive crowd. Somehow, 10 years ago, out at Live on the Green. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah, wow.
Since we had you do that,
Jesus.
right? Yeah, 20.
I'm not that old, man.
Well, you look younger than me, but you know, I think it's because you are. But
only by a few days.
Yeah, there we go. Well, I see your hair is staying good. mine not so much. So.
It's a wig.
There we go. So you know, and it's just been fun to get to see you kind of grow as an artist and become, you know, this artist that was based out of Nashville, but now really, you know, you're an international artist, and you know, fans all over into the music.
It's all y'all's fault, man.
Right? I know. It was 2012. Flowers of the Broken Hearted. Can you even hear it? Can you even pull that song up anymore?
Yeah, but it just sounds like PTSD or something.
Okay.
So we'll pretend like it doesn't exist.
Well, it goes way back, and so does our friendship with Anderson East. We're grateful to have him here in the Valid Music Studio here in Nashville, Tennessee. You know, let's talk a little bit about, you know, about the dream, about wanting to do this and turning it into a reality and going back to your roots. You know, and at what point did this feel like something that you could really make happen?
Never. It never did. Yeah, like when I moved up here when I was like 17 and wanted to be like a record engineer. And so I was just kind of working in studios. And I thought if I could do that, that'd be pretty outlandish.
Yeah.
And then to kind of just like fall into being able to write songs and play them seemed even crazier, you know? So, I still just kind of pinch myself like, you know, it's funny just how one thing kind of leads to the other, and then, you know, it kind of comes back around on itself in some ways. So, yeah, it's been it's hard to kind of just wrap my head around it all the way.
You stay busy. Not only are you writing your own music, you're writing music for other people. You've had a lot of cuts, and you've produced music for others as well. How fun is it, though, to get to work with Dave Cobb and have someone else, you know, helping with the production?
Oh, man, he's the best. He's the best. I mean, he's been my big brother and, you know, kind of mentor for forever. And, you know, anything good that I've learned is really I've stolen from him. So, yeah, I can't say enough great things about him, and, you know, him just as an artist in his own right, and then, you know, just a friend being willing to, you know, help me out.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And you did this at his or at the time would have probably been pretty new studio down in Georgia?
Yeah, it was kind of the first, I think we were the first thing that he did in there, and it was mainly just to like test to make sure everything worked. That was kind of the only, expectation we all had going into it, was just like, let's just go play around, make sure everything's going where it should be, so he can actually make some good records, and we'll figure the rest out. And then, yeah, it just kind of snowballed from that. But yeah, we did it. We started it and did kind of like the preliminary stuff down in Savannah, and then finished it up here.
Got it. We got Anderson East here in the Valid Music Studio. He's got a sold-out show at the OG Basement tonight. Doors are at 7. Music starts at 8 o'clock. It is a 21 and over event. Shelby Ray is going to be opening up for Anderson East, and we have a chance to give away a pair of tickets. Hopefully it's not as crowded when Metallica played the Basement, because I heard there was like over 200 people in a very small room. And they said the police showed up, and they're like, oh, crap, we're in trouble. And they're like, hey, we heard Metallica's playing. Can we come in and see their show?
Well, that's a good way to get the boys in blue on your side, I guess.
There you go. Well, what do you remember about the song Say I Love You? Did you write this one solo? Did you work with anyone? Or
with my good buddy Trent Dabbs.
Trent, man, his name comes up at least once a month when you're talking about some great songwriting.
He's incredible. Yeah, we just kind of wrote it one afternoon, and yeah, Trent's the greatest.
Such a chill guy, and just, man, boom,
so creative.
These great songs.
Yeah, just they don't stop. I'm like, where are you finding the time?
Yeah, and like you, he makes his own music as well.
Beautiful.
And, busy man. So you and Trent wrote this one, and was it one that was easy to write? Or did you have to work hard on it? And I know sometimes
No, it seemed to kind of just fall out pretty quickly, and it started out as kind of like a pseudo Sam Cooke upright bass thing, and then it just kind of transpired and became its own thing and had its own life. So yeah, it's always fun to see where they start and end up. Can be wildly different. Yeah,
well, he'll have the band with him tonight at the OG Basement. This is stripped down acoustic. Anderson East, Say I Love You from Worthy, going to be out May 30th, live here on Lightning 100.
Let me hear you say I love you. Say it now so all the world feels right. And of all of our tomorrows ended, I wanna hear you say it one more time. One more time. It's hard to feel time passing. Never notice it till it's gone. I never wanna live without you, no matter how long. So let me hear you say I love you. Say it now so all the world feels right. And if all of our tomorrows ended, I wanna hear you say it one more time. One more time. No reason to let it linger. All we have is you and I. And just know I'm always waiting till forever runs out of time. So let me hear you say I love you, and say it now so all the world feels right. say it one more time. One more time. Say it one more time.
Lightning 100. That is Anderson East live here in the Valid Music Studio. And the lead single, Say I Love You, from the new record, Worthy. You can pre-order it now. It's going to be out the 30th of May over at AndersonEast.com.